Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counter-Strike. Now this video is going to be very informative and overall useful because I will be going over and ranking the top 5 Rearm character. Now this is going to be very informative and useful to both global players and SEA players, just because you guys can know which Rearm characters you should be saving the dupes for and hopefully being excited for. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counter-Strike. If you guys don't want to miss out on future Counter-Strike video, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys find this video helpful and overall useful, make sure you click the like button. It helps out with the algorithm and it also helps other people find this video. So right now in the SEA server, we actually have 4 out of the 5 best Rearm characters in my opinion. So this is going to be very good because I actually can go ahead and just show you guys the 4 Rearm character. So we're going to start off at number 1. Now number 1 is going to be the Rearm character that you guys definitely need to go ahead and build and save for in the future. Right now in the global server, you guys will already have the normal version of the Rearm character, and you guys can already see why she's absolutely insane. Now the character I will be talking about is the Xiao Lin. Now Xiao Lin is actually a very unique Rearm character because there's actually 2 different paths / 2 different versions of the Rearm that you guys can go ahead and build. However, there's only one that I would truly recommend you guys to build because this version is going to be the best character for most of the content in the entire game. Now this one is called the Nestor Xiao Lin. However, there is one more called the Nest Keeper Xiao Lin. Now even though that Nest Keeper Xiao Lin is probably the best version for PvP, however, you actually will not need that in my opinion. This version over here is still going to be god tier in terms of PvP content, and PvE absolutely a very OP unit. Now I will be showing you guys some gameplay. Now one of the greatest thing about Rearm character is that they are comparable to Awakened units. However, they have a lower cost compared to Awakened units, which makes it better to actually use them sometimes over the Awakened units. Now this Xiao Lin over here only has a 4 deployment cost. However, if you take a look at her damage is absolutely insane for a 4 cost unit. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys how she looks like in game. Now there is not too much difference in terms of art. However, as you can see, she does have a drone. Now all you guys need to know about her is that she does insane amounts of damage. Now, however, one unique thing about her is a special which can actually ultimately kill a unit straight away. Now in PvP, if you do not have a ship that can protect your counter units, this special over here is nearly enough to kill them. Trust me, she does a huge amount of damage. Now she's kind of similar to her normal version, but her damage is scaled up even more. PvE content, she has a triple S tier, and I do not disagree. She is going to be useful in both danger close, story mode, raids, guild co-op, shadow plays, PvP, relic dungeon, which you don't have in the global version, die 45 all the way to 50. Now absolutely amazing unit. Let's go ahead and take a look at a special. Yeah, like I said, the animation did not change too much with a normal version, but that is it for the best Rearm character in the entire game. Now let's take a look at number 2. Now number 2 in my opinion is actually my favorite Rearm character. We have Orca. Now Orca was the latest and greatest Rearm character to come to the SEA version, and I was truly excited for this unit because I love her design. I love the white hair. She looks like a witch and she has this dark aura around her. Absolutely amazing. For some reason, I just love this edgy and dark units. Now Rearm Orca, all you need to know is that she is a very tanky unit. She can deal huge amount of damage. Now we'll better explain what she does. Let's go ahead and showcase the animation. Now with rearming characters, they get a new skill called a leader skill. Now Orca over here is a 4 deployment cost. Once again, she is comparable with Awakened units. However, her cost can actually be reduced even further. So let's say you make her your leader. She then is able to give you guys 1 deployment resources in terms of when you deploy her. Now if you make her your leader, the deployment cost for her will reduce by 1, so overall she has a 3 deployment cost. However, she gives you 1 back, so essentially she is a 2 cost striker unit. Now in PvE content, she is going to be absolutely insane and very tanky. Now her passive makes her able to recover her HP, so 1% every 5 times she gets hit, and only for 5 seconds she's able to recover her HP. However, her special as well is able to give her 20% HP back. And with her with her ultimate skill, if she is able to kill a unit with her ultimate skill, she reduces her cooldown of her ultimate by 40 seconds. Now her ultimate has a cooldown of 50 seconds, so reducing it by 40 seconds means she only has to wait 10 seconds before she can use her ultimate. And if she's able to spam this over and over again, it means she is going to be an absolutely beastly unit. Now I love Orca a lot. I love her animation and I love her design. One of the truly greatest rearm character we have right now. Now, if you guys have noticed, the first two characters are relatively easy characters to rearm. The first one, Xiao Lin, is a unit that you guys should already have right now in the global server because of the amount of free summons they're giving you guys, and because she is a day one character, you guys can save up multiple dupes for her. Now with Orca over here, she is a free unit, so you can actually go ahead and farm her data, so that eventually when the rearm comes to the global server, you guys should have the materials required to rearm her. Definitely a must-have rearm character in my opinion. So that is it for number 2. Let's take a look at the third best rearm character in the game. As you can see, Esther is number 3. As you guys can see, Esther is the third best rearm character. Just like the previous two, she's relatively easy to rearm just because she's also a day 1 unit, and you guys should be able to get some dupes as long as you guys are summoning, as well as with the free resources or free summons that the game is giving you guys. You guys eventually should have enough dupes or nearly enough dupes to fully max her to her skills. Right now, as you can see, I still need to max out her ultimate to make her absolutely amazing, but she is absolutely beastly. Let's go ahead and take a look at her animation. Once again, this is another rearm character with a 4 deployment cost, which makes her comparable to Awakened units. Now, she is kind of similar to Veronica, which is also another unit in the game. However, she is going to be a better version. Now, this unit, all you guys need to know about her is she's tanky and she can deal a huge amount of damage. Now, she's kind of similar with Orca in that aspect. However, one thing that makes her different is the fact that she has this skill where where her HP goes down all the way to 0, she becomes immune to damage for a few seconds, which makes her truly amazing. Take a look at the animations over here. Now she does true damage, and her, like I said, her damage is just going to be absolutely beastly, and her tankiness is going to be insane. Now if you guys are going to ask me who is more tanky, Esther or Orca, I personally would go with Orca because I love Orca more. However, Esther is going to be a unit that is going to be very useful to cheese the dive 46 all the way to 50. So that is it for the top 3 rearm characters. Definitely easy characters to rearm. As you can see, they're actually positioned together, as you can see. And they're very nice. Like I said, Esther is kind of similar to Veronica. She can become immortal as well. However, this Esther is just a lot better in my opinion. Now, the 4th best rearm character is actually not available in the SEA version. Now, that rearm character is called the Investigator Kang, which is a rearm version of the Kang. So let's go over to Kang So Young right now. Where is she? So she's also a free unit as well, a free quote-unquote rearm unit, because you can go ahead and farm her shards or data. So once again, the game is definitely truly free to play because some of the best characters in this game are kind of easy to get. Let's go ahead to the KR version where we can actually take a look at the animation of Investigator Kang. Now, Rearm Kang is actually just an upgraded version to the normal one. She just does more damage to sniper characters, and I think she is able to actually ultimately kill every single sniper character in PvP. Let's go ahead and take a look at her animations. The deployment cost of Kang has not changed, it's still a 2 deployment cost, which makes her a meta character for PvP. Just like the normal version, you can summon her anywhere on the field, and she is going to summon as you can see, a car, and she summons Stronghold. Unlike the other version, the amount of damage that she can do when she is summoned is increased by a lot. Now, this is an instant kill skill, just because this damage is going to be enough to kill any sniper character. So very nice ability. Even if she's not able to kill the sniper character, she is going to be able to bind the affected target and seal its skill, so they won't be able to do any normal, well, they won't be able to do any other skill besides the normal one. So very amazing skill overall. To be honest, if you're able to carry on spamming her over and over again in PvP, you will notice a very big use for her. Now obviously with the Xiao Lin being very annoying right now in the SEA version, or any sniper characters hiding behind the front line, it is going to be absolutely amazing once this rearm version comes out to the SEA version. I could just Kang So Young every single sniper characters in the face and I'll be very happy. Now this version should be coming out in maybe a couple of months to the SEA version. I'm not really too sure when rearm will be a thing for the global server, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a while before that comes out. Now, unlike the previous rearm characters I mentioned, she only truly shines in PvP. Now, it doesn't mean she's not going to be good in PvE content, but to be honest, I would say PvP is where you guys want to use her, and PvP is where you will see her the most. That is it for the number 4 best rearm character. Let's go over and take a look at the number 5 best rearm character. Now, the number 5 best rearm character is a SR unit that gets rearmed all the way to an SSR version. Now, I only recently rearmed this unit because, to be honest, even though she's at number 5, I would say you don't really necessarily need to build this unit or rearm this unit, but she is going to be very good. Now, we have the Laura bit trick. Now this is a rearm version of the normal SR Laura, however she does get a huge upgrade that makes her absolutely amazing for PvP content. She is going to be quite kind of useful in PvE, however you most likely will not be using her for PvE content. She's only going to be useful, I guess, for most people for PvP content. So let's go ahead and take a look at what she can actually do, but before that let's go ahead and take a look at her animation. Now, if you summon her, she summons a little cat called Pluto, which is going to be a very good frontline unit for you guys. Now, Pluto is going to be able to decrease all allies attack speed by 20%. So for soldier teams where they rely on attack speed, this is going to be a very huge counter to them. Pluto is also able to decrease enemies attack by 10%. Pluto gains permanent perfect evasion. Permanent, which means, yeah, it's going to be very hard to actually damage Pluto, which makes the cat very good for frontline defending. In addition to that, she is also able to seal the skills of the unit. Now this is going to be relatively easy to go ahead and reharm her just because she is an SR unit. So right now in the global server, make sure you are saving her dupes. Hopefully as you guys are summoning, you guys are able to pull some dupes for her. Right now in my SEA account, I actually do not have enough dupes for her, so I am actually unable to level up her skills. So that's the main reason why I actually don't use her at the moment. But anyways, that is it for the video, guys. I've gone over the top 5 rearm characters. Hopefully this was very useful and informative. Stay tuned for more content on Counter Side. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning